Hello. So today I want to do, I put some UV in here, and it's a little tray mold. It's kind of long, but I like it. So what I was going to try to do is make a, hope there's not too big of a glare there. A plaid. I was going to make plaid on here and do these three colors: fuchsia, bronze, and lilac. And I got the idea from Jelly Bean Crafts. Oh my gosh, if you've not been on there looking, you should go look. It is the neatest thing I've ever seen, the stuff that she does. Anyways, so I guess you do, I don't know if I want to do long or short. Like, if I did all the way long, or let's just get right into doing what we're going to try to do. So I'm going to do lines. If I can get this to work. Like a straight line. And then you do one right beside it. Hopefully this works. And then you go over here, like you got to widen it out. Because I'm trying to do plaid. I don't know if you all can see this or not. And you put one right beside that one. Real close, not touching. I think I touched on the end, but it won't matter. And then, maybe they won't be too wavy. Then you do one, and then you spread it out. You do another one like this. Oh gosh, that is wavy. Listen, this is just the first time I'm doing this. I seen her on there through somebody that mentioned me and her on a channel. Gosh, I was looking her up because she mentioned her. She was inspired by her. It was something tie-dye that she had done. I think it was a frog. I was watching the Jelly Bean Crafts. Oh my gosh. She has some of the cutest stuff. Very talented. Very talented. And I don't know. See how it's bubbling up like it's going to be a bubble? Maybe you have to do... And then maybe you have to... I'm going to put two little lines down here. Do it. Let it set. Do it. Let it set. You know what I mean? Under the UV lamp. So, I may have to let this sit and then just go back over it like I'm planning on doing. So, let me put this in the UV lamp, and then we'll be right back. Okay. So, I've got the UV set up. It's like little lines. So, now, I'm going to put me some color on, like sideways on the inside. I don't know. Let's just go. So I'm going to use this one, the lilac. And I'm just going to go like sideways like this. Just color me like a line, and then like a line. I swear, if you've not seen that channel, you should go check it out. I was on there watching her stuff. She does some neat stuff. I really like it. It'll be one of my new faves. I'm watching resin every night. I'll put a little more on this stripe here. As I'm gonna, like the dark pink, the bronze, the middle one, I'm gonna use for wide. Like, and these, I want to do like the end, make it bright, and just kind of put some like here. It's not going to be much of a difference, but just a tad, a little bit of color. Just to see how this looks. This is my first one doing something like this. I feel like that top one has more than any, though. Look up here. I feel like there's... Okay, I'll put a hot pink. Well, I call it hot pink, but I'll put this darker pink on this end like that. And then I want to use... Let me clean this off. Try not to waste my powders. Okay. And then I want to use the bronze right here. And here. It's not going to be all straight or nothing. I just want to see what this would do if I could make it look like a gosh, that gets everywhere, doesn't it? I wonder if I could put this in, these powders in something else. Anyways, I was trying to get plaid out of this, just to make a plaid tray, just to see how it turns out. And see, the sides even look cute. If I could get that to mix like that. And then the background. I don't know what to do about the background. Let me just go around and see. Maybe this will work. Just going around, letting it mix. Hopefully it'll mix anyways, and not just one of the colors. And up my sides. I don't know what background, whether it would be white, black. I have to stand it up a little bit here. I have to figure out my background. She did some whites, but I didn't see no black. I watched a couple of her videos before I came on to do this plaid, but I guess it's just a preference thing of what you like. So what I'm going to do is dump these powders into another container. I could use them. I don't know what's going to turn into, what color it'll be, but I can try to use them. So after I do that and I mix up my resin, which I think is going to be black, just to see how this turns out, I will come back to you. Okay, so we're back. Now here's what it looks like, dusted out and all painted and all of that. So now I'm going to pour I picked black, so I'm going to pour it on. I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol in there. Maybe it'll keep it from getting bubbles. Last time I got bubbles that I did a little tray, and I mixed up 8 ounces of, and had to use my big cup of, well, good Lord, J. Diction is what I'm using. Yes, J. Diction resin. So I put me some black pigment paste in there. That was Eye Candy. That's the one I always use. About to run out, though. So I got to get me some more of that. And this was just about right on the 8 ounces. It could use, maybe when I scrape my cup, it'll be, it's not domed, but I'm good with it. Hopefully I don't have a bunch of sanding to do on it. But yeah, that Resin Crafts channel, oh my gosh, she's doing all this stuff with UV and then painting over it with these powders and stuff. I just love it. But anyways, I am going to let that set, and then when it does, I got resin on my gloves. Oh, I hate doing that. When it gets set and everything's good, I will come back to you and we will unmold it. I'm gonna give it another little spritz. We'll come back and unmold it. So I will see you then. Okay, let's see how the tray turned out. Hopefully it worked. If not, we'll have to try something again. Looks like the powder stayed. Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't think it's the plaid I was going for, but I still do like it. What do you think? I do like it. It's a pretty tray, but it doesn't look plaid. I don't know. Tell me what you think when you watch and see what you think it looks like. But I do like the effect and the colors, but yeah, it's not plaid. But it is pretty. So tell me what you think in the comments, and we'll try something else. So thanks for watching. and I'll see you next time.